welcome back to Healing Out Loud with Kry'mia River. Okay, so I'm not gonna sing today. I told myself this week, like, I'm going to figure out an intro that I like. Okay, so let's just jump into it because I've been really wanting to talk about this. I didn't know that this was like a controversial topic until I posted about this on Instagram about a week ago. Is forgiveness a necessary part of your healing journey? If we're being completely honest, sadly, like I wouldn't be mentally where I'm at today if I didn't go through what I did with those people. If I didn't get my back stabbed, if I didn't get hurt, if I didn't get abused, like I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And that's just like sad facts. And that's where I look at the shit that I went through as a blessing in disguise. And I know that sounds like so crazy to some people, but it's like I wouldn't know my worth. I wouldn't know who I am today without that. Like I would still be that naive little girl, you know what I mean? So when it comes to forgiveness, it's just like such like a releasing feeling because it's like everything just like ties together. It's like, yeah, I went through that. And yeah, I'm not gonna allow you around me anymore. And that's like where I was fucking up before. Like when I was younger and more naive, like yeah, I would forgive people, but I would still allow them like access to me. I would still allow them to work their way, get back closer to me. Like and like now that I'm older and smarter, I know to like cut that relationship there because like if they're capable of doing that once, like they'll do it again. And it's like I'm the type of person that like likes to put myself in other people's shoes. And it's like if I can't see myself doing that dirty grimy shit you did, like I can't and not like I'm so tired of like making excuses for people like, oh, they were raised that way, it's their family, like that's just how they are. Yeah, no, if I can sit here and change my ways, you can sit there and change your ways. You can sit there and heal too. When it comes to forgiveness, like it really just depends on the person. And I really feel like if you're a person that like needs closure and wants to who like just needs closure, like period, and wants to like let go of those feelings.
It's good. Yeah.
As I was saying, let me go over these comments real quick. I'll be right back. So this is what I mean when I was saying that like both sides have like really good arguments because this comment says the word unforgivable exists for a reason. I'm not going to forgive you and you'll go to the grave knowing that I stood my ground and didn't forgive you. We are not all the same and neither are our actions and reactions. Some of us will not be forgiving some people and we sleep quite somber and peacefully about those situations. I know I do. Okay, like I said, I forgive for the purpose of me. You know what I mean? Just so like I don't have that feeling on my heart. But let me just like play like a little scenario for you. So, say someone did everything to destroy you. They hurt you, they tried to break you, they dragged you through the mud, right? And you turn around and you say, fuck you. Like, I'm not going to give you any energy. I'm done with you. Bye. They're going to low key expect that. It's not and I like to give some so say they did all that, they dragged you through the mud, they hurt you, blah blah blah, but you stand up and say, I wish you the best in life, you know that, like I really hope you do well despite the shit that you do, and I hope you treat the next person right, I hope you treat your next friend right, but like you don't have any access to me anymore. I feel like that's a little sting, you know what I mean? Like, damn, like this person's still wishing me good in life and like I tried to destroy them. Like their brain wouldn't compute that. Okay, I'm telling you 100% from experience, choosing this path will crush them far more than anything else. You may not see it in a month or a year or maybe even 5, but one day you will see how they realize they played themselves and messed up and missed out on a real one. I promise. I've personally witnessed it twice. Forgiveness is a gift to yourself, but that doesn't mean they get to remain in your life. Period. That's exactly what I was saying. So it's crazy because I didn't even realize until it was pointed out to me recently, but technically this isn't real forgiveness. Okay. If you still treat them a certain way or hold anything against them or feel like I'm not fucking with them because blah 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 blah, then you haven't truly forgive them. Since forgiveness is when you forgive and forget, forgetting is a part of legit forgiveness. How can you say you forgave them but you don't want to be bothered with them? Forgiving someone is putting their last actions to the side and still helping and seeing them as just a fellow neighbor. Like I get it, but I don't think forgetting is a part of forgiveness. You have to be smart and remember what they did to you. But if someone that hurt me like came to me in like their time of need and I could help them, I would definitely do that because that's just the type of person I am, and I wouldn't expect anything back from them because if they need help and they're going to come to me for it, like I know they really need help, you know? So So like that's me still helping them like as a fellow neighbor, but I'm not about to go over there and say, like, hey, do you need this? Hey, do you need that? Like, that's not how I forgive. Everybody has a different definition of forgiveness. So as I was saying, that's like all the comments I'm gonna go through right now. But isn't it dope to see like both sides of like how people view healing and like forgiveness, and you can decide like which one is for you. I am not saying like you need to do one over the other. I actually want to talk to somebody like firsthand, like have them on here or something. But at the end of the day, I really believe it's like what type of person you are, and everybody heals differently, and there's no like right or wrong way. As long as you're healing properly and like really moving on and not just like putting a band-aid over it, then do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like by any means do it. But like I'm just so serious about like taking your journey so serious, because when like I first started, I wasn't taking it as serious as I thought I was, because I had got like the biggest test ever and I totally failed it. Totally failed, totally had a breakdown, and it was something that was totally out of my control. And that's when I was like, bro, like when I had like realized what I was doing, I was like, okay, I failed. That's when I like really just started like going gun ho about gun ho. Am I using that right? Gun ho on my healing journey. But yeah, I just started taking that shit like super serious after I realized that. That was just like a really big wake up call. Yeah. And it's funny because I recently just had another test. Let me just tell you this real quick before I sign off. So I had these other braids in, right? And I had got shorter hair. And so when I took them out, like I literally took them out like a day after because I didn't like them. And when I took them out, I cut my hair way too short. So like I did not know how long my hair was. And I've literally been growing my hair for like a year now. And it was down here. And it literally like chopped like up here. Did I cry? I'm trying to remember. I think I did cry, but it was like tears like
While I cut my hair.
like those kind of tears, you know what I mean? Not like later that day I go to a family party with my mom and little brother, right? And so I had to get my car seat out of my car, so I brought my keys, of course, and I left my key fob in my mom's car when we went to the party, right? Like I literally remember putting it in the key holder. And wait, in the key holder. And so, oh wait, just let you know, I just had like my key fob. I didn't have it like on anything. Don't ask me why like that. Like, bro, I used to have it like attached to my wallet, changed my wallet. My wallet didn't have a thing. And so yeah, whatever. Long story short. Next day, I'm like looking for my key fob in the key holder and it's not in there. And I'm like tripping out because I didn't drink or anything. And I was like, I remember putting it in here. Like I literally remember putting it in here. I'm like searching through the whole car. It's not like my mom has like a dirty car. Her car literally looks like a rental. Like it's super clean. And I'm like, wow, like I could not find my key fob. Like what the heck? Like that's when I have a breakdown and I'm just crying. And so like my brother, he goes in the car and he tries to find it. He did not find it. Like he didn't find it. My mom goes in the car. She did not find it. I end up going in again just to like look it over again. I'm just like, maybe it's in there and like everybody just overlooked it. I don't know. It's in there. It has to be in there. I look, it's not in there. Like I literally have like a breakdown. I'm like, bro, it's gonna be $400 to do this. Like I had got a quote and everything. It was gonna be $400, and that's when I just like really had a freaking breakdown. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I had a real breakdown. And so tell me why 2 days passed by and I get a call from my brother and he found my key fob in the freaking cup holder. And we don't even talk about that situation. Like we talked about it once and we're just like, what do you think happened? The only thing that makes sense is my brother moved it, but like I don't understand why my brother would do that. Like my brother would never like want to see me cry or like hurt me. Like he would never do that. And then for it to be like 2 days later, like he said he was looking for his AirPod because it had fell out his ear and he was looking and it was right there in the cup holder. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like my mom looked in there. He looked in there. I looked in there twice. Like, bro, what? What? And I felt like that was a test. And I completely failed because I had a breakdown. Like I was like, I should have been like, oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna figure itself out. That was crazy. So I decided. Okay, so to like wrap things up, I decided I'm gonna post once a week because I cannot handle twice a week right now. It's just too much because I don't have the correct storage on my phone, but I should be getting a camera soon. And so as soon as I said that, my phone said I had no storage. Like I keep buying storage and it keeps saying it's not enough. It's not enough. I'm just like, this is ridiculous because I know it's because I have about like 20,000 videos of my son on my phone, but still, like, I just see a camera. So I'm about to get one. And so, yeah, filming will be different then. But till now, filming is once a week, Monday. So you can start your week off with me, right? Do you like that? I like that. Okay. Cool, cool. You can comment and let me know what you want me to talk about in the next video, or you could always hit my DMs if you need someone to talk to. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. Sending love and light to you. Thank you for watching.